Hi, I'm Rebecca from DevourDinner.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make bird's nest cookies. Such a fun and easy no-bake cookie treat. First, you're going to need about 10 ounces of Chinese noodles. Love the crunch with Chinese noodles. Of course, you could also substitute like Rice Krispies or Rice Puff cereal if you wish, but it works really well with the Chinese noodles. Then we'll be using a combination of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Feel free to substitute with milk chocolate. And butterscotch chips. You could also use a peanut butter chip if that's what you like. It doesn't matter, you need 2 bags. Then when we make our little nests, we will garnish with some M&M eggs. These are kind of fun because they are speckled on the outside, but traditionally, you might also want to use the Cadbury mini eggs. Whatever you have works, even jelly beans. These are so good. To get started, let's put our chips into a large bowl. And this is a recipe that you could have the kids help you with. So easy. And then we're going to add the butterscotch chips. I like to just mix up the chips before we melt them. Okay, now it's time to melt these chips. Melting the chips is super simple. There's a couple of ways you can do it. Let's start with the microwave method. We'll pop this bowl in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna give it a good stir. Pop it back in the microwave for an additional 30 seconds. Pull it out and stir again. By this point, you're starting to see things kind of melt and you can actually stir things around. If you need to, pop it back in the microwave for an additional 15 seconds and pull it out and stir. Depending upon the power of your microwave, this might be all that you need. But if you need some additional time in the microwave, pop it back in for 15 more seconds and don't forget to stir in between. Now, there's another way that we can do this. Are you ready? Whoa! This is the second method that I love to use, and that's using my Instant Pot or electric pressure cooker. Go ahead and add 2 to 3 cups of water right into that liner. Now the trick is you want to use a bowl, a glass bowl, that is larger than the circumference of this liner, so that the bowl can sit on top of it without falling in. Then we're gonna set our Instant Pot to saute. As that water heats up, it will create steam. The steam is going to warm the glass bowl and it's going to warm and melt the chips very smoothly and easily. This ensures that we don't have any hot spots in our chocolate when we melt, nothing will burn, and it's so quick and easy. So let's try this method out. That steam from the Instant Pot is already doing its magic. Watch. We can already stir and scrape all the chocolate off the bottom and we can see it starting to melt. My kids ask me sometimes if I just want to put my face right into the bowl of chocolate and just eat it up. I tell them that's called chocolate fondue and you dip fun things in it. You can see as I continually stir this that more and more of this chocolate and butterscotch chips are melting. I really do love melting chips using the Instant Pot in this way. I find that I don't get hot spots in the chocolate that you can get when you use the microwave, especially if you're melting 2 bags of chips at once. As soon as all of the chocolate is melted and you don't see any more of the actual chips in there, go ahead and turn your pressure cooker off and we'll get that out of the way. All right, ready for the fun part? Let's go ahead and mix in our Chinese noodles. You can use the same bowl if you started with a bowl that's large enough. If not, get a bigger bowl, put your Chinese noodles in and pour the chocolate right over the top. You want to stir and mix the noodles until they're all covered. Don't forget to scrape from the bottom and lift up all that chocolate that's settled because you want that spread all throughout. I like to line my baking sheet with a silicone liner. You can also use parchment paper. You could even try a heavy duty foil. Place spoonfuls of the mixture on your cookie sheet. I like to make sure there's a little indentation right in the center so you have a place to put your eggs. And don't forget to add those eggs right on top. You can add 3 or 4 eggs, it doesn't matter. I really do love the coloring of these M&M eggs. They also have a nice speckle on them. So they're just bright and cheery and fun. This batch will make anywhere from 18 to 24 of these bird's nests, depending upon the sizes that you make them. These are pretty large, so I'll probably only get about 18 out of this batch. But if you make them a little smaller, you're certain to get 24 bird's nest cookies in this recipe. Okay, now is the time where we let this sit and cool. This could take upwards of 30 minutes to cool and harden before they're ready. We'll know they're ready when they peel easily off of this silicone liner. Do you ever wonder what goes on behind the scenes? You know, the parts of the video that are cut out so that it's nice and short for you to watch? Well, let me just tell you. We wash our hands a lot because our fingers get into the ingredients and our hands get sticky and messy, and we have to clean back up so we can come on camera. That's really what goes on. I can't wait to just take a bite. The butterscotch chips mixed with the semi-sweet is a great combination. The chips also stay fairly soft as well, so you're able to take a bite into it. It's not too hard. You have a wonderful crunch from the Chinese noodles, and of course these fun eggs on top. Bird's Nest cookies, they're festive, they're fun. Aren't they adorable? I sure think so. Give this video a thumbs up. I'll put a link to the recipe in the description below. Also, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Love to have you here. Big hugs, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, we'll see you later. Bye. First, you're gonna need about 10 ounces of, then when we make our little nests, of Chinese noodles. You can get them in the grocery store. All right, let's let this set. Time out, take a break, and I'll be right back. It's hard to talk on camera after taking a bite. I think Finn gets tired of these videos by the end. Aren't these Bird's Nest cookies just, they almost split off. Oh, let's try that again.